Greetings, Earthlings! I'm here to talk about space.
There are 8 planets in the solar system.
This is great.
Around the sun. Join us to learn about the different planets. Now sing along and have some fun. My name is Mercury. I'm the second hottest planet, the closest one to the sun. A year on my surface is 88 days. I'm the smallest, but I'm lots of fun. My name is Venus. I'm the hottest planet, but the second planet from the sun. I'm the brightest planet in our solar system, and I'm too hot for anyone. My name is Earth. I'm the planet
That's where we live.
on, the third planet from the sun. I'm the only planet with organic life, so take care of me, 'cause we're all one. My name is Mars. I am red in color. I'm the 4th planet from the sun. I have the highest mountain in our solar system, a volcano named Olympus Mons. There are 8 planets in the solar system. We revolve around the sun. Join us to learn about the different planets. Now sing along and have some fun. My name is Jupiter. I am covered in clouds. I'm the 5th planet from the sun. My giant red spot is a raging storm. As for size, I'm the biggest one. My name is Saturn. I am brown in color. I'm the 6th planet from the sun. My outer rings are extremely thin. They're made of dust and icy chunks. My name's Uranus. I am blue in color. I'm the 7th planet from the sun. Humans have named me the icy planet because I am the coldest one. My name is Neptune. I am blue in color. I'm the 8th planet from the sun. I have too many storms in my atmosphere, and I'm the furthest planet from the sun. There are 8 planets in the solar system. We revolve around the sun. Join us to learn about the different planets. Now sing along and have some fun.
Hi guys! First, we're going to talk about the sun. The atmosphere of the sun is composed of several layers, mainly the photosphere, the chromosphere, and the corona. It's these outer layers that the sun's energy, which has bubbled up from the sun's interior layers, is detected as sunlight. Photosphere, the lowest layer in the atmosphere, and it is about 300 miles thick. Chromosphere, it makes a reddish glow as superheated hydrogen burns off, but the red rim can only be seen during a total eclipse. The corona, it can only be seen during a total solar eclipse as well. It appears as white streamers or plumes of ionized gas that flow outward into space. Its temperature can get as high as 3.5 million degrees Fahrenheit. Wow, that's hot. The next planet we're going to talk about is Mercury. Mercury is the closest planet to the sun and is also the smallest of the 8 planets in our solar system. For every 2 orbits of the sun, which takes around 88 Earth days, Mercury completes 3 rotations of its axis. It is gravitationally locked, and this rotation is unique to the solar system. Even 7 years or so, Mercury can be seen from Earth passing across the face of the sun. A year in Mercury is 88 days, yet a Mercury day is 176 Earth days. Mercury is only the second hottest planet. Mercury has no atmosphere to regulate temperature, and the result in the most extreme temperature change of the planets ranging from negative 170 during the night to 430 degrees Celsius during the day.
Next, we have Venus. Venus is known for being the hottest planet in the solar system. The atmosphere of Venus is made completely of carbon dioxide. Although Earth and Venus are similar in size, if you were to stand on Venus, you would experience about 90 times heavier than Earth's atmosphere. Despite all that, it takes Venus 225 days to orbit around the Sun. Next, we have Earth, our home planet, and me. Earth takes 365 days to orbit the Sun. Earth is almost a sphere, but it is not perfectly a sphere. 75% of Earth's surface is covered in water. Earth is mostly iron, oxygen, and silicon, which is why Earth is the only planet in our solar system that can sustain life.
And I'm Mars. The atmosphere of Mars is about 100 times thinner than Earth's, and it's 95% carbon dioxide. Although the atmosphere used to be thick enough for water to run on the surface, today the water is either scarce or non-existent. The average temperature is about 80 degrees Fahrenheit, although it can vary from negative 195 near the poles during the winter to as much as a comfortable 70 degrees Fahrenheit at midday near the equator. It takes Mars about 1.9 years to orbit around the Sun. Jupiter is easily the largest and most massive planet in the solar system. To put this in perspective, it would take 11 Earths lined up next to each other to stretch from one side of Jupiter to the other, and it would take 317 Earths to equal the mass of Jupiter. Jupiter has the shortest day of the 8 planets. Jupiter rotates very quickly, turning on its axis once every 9 hours and 55 minutes. The orbit of the Sun takes Jupiter 11.85 Earth years. Jupiter's Great Red Spot is an enormous storm that has been raging for over 300 years. This storm is so wide that the 3 Earths would fit inside of it. Jupiter is 778,340,821 kilometers away from the Sun.
Saturn is the 6th planet from the Sun, a gas giant containing mostly hydrogen and helium, giving the pale yellow color from crystals of ammonia in the planet's atmosphere. Uranus is also known as the largest of the ice giants. The atmosphere of this planet is similar to Neptune. The dull blue color of Uranus is caused by the presence of methane, which absorbs the red light.
Neptune is our next planet. Neptune is the coldest planet in the solar system. Despite the planet's huge size, the gravity is very similar to Earth's gravity. Also a gas giant, meaning gas surface, interior, ice, and rock. Neptune was the first planet found based off mathematical prediction. The furthest planet from the Sun without counting Pluto.
Wow, can you believe we've gone through all these planets and finally reached the last one? Guess what the last planet is? It's Pluto, which is the smallest planet, but also is the 9th planet from the Sun and the last in our solar system. In 2006, scientists reclassified Pluto as a dwarf planet, which created controversy and started the "Is Pluto really a planet?" debate. While Pluto may be the smallest planet, it is considered the largest dwarf planet. It takes Pluto approximately 248 years to orbit around the Sun. And that's all we have for you guys today. Thank you for listening. Hope you learned a lot about the planets.
Bye!